Well, good morning, everyone. And how are you today? I just wanted to wish you a happy Thanksgiving and tell you that I was very happy yesterday. Now, this morning, the fact that I woke up and wanted dressing and gravy for breakfast is a sad thing. I haven't done it yet. Okay, so how are you guys? I know that you'll be getting this after Thanksgiving because it will take so long to upload all these videos. I've got like a bunch. But anyway, I wanted to show you this look because guess what? Remember how I said that I wasn't crazy about my new Vice palette? I was wrong. I like it now. And you know what I like it for? The brights. Maybe I'll get used to, this is the palette, if you guys are wondering which palette I'm talking about. It's the new Urban Decay Vice. Actually, it's not that new, I don't think. It's new to moi. It's French from me. Moi. Okay, and I'll show you the palette one more time. Let me, it does come with a decent, brush. It's got a good crease brush blender, and it's got a good short shader. And then here is the palette. So that you can see, let me let it focus a second. Please ignore my nails. I'm going to get my nails done today. So excited. Anyway, the color that I did today was this one right there. And then I blended upwards in the crease with that color right there. And the name of those two is Grasshopper is the dark emerald green, and C Note is the one I used to blend it on upward. I tried not to blend it upward and just do a straight color on my lid, and I know that's kind of a young look, but I had to have a blended look, so I went ahead and blended with that color. And I already had kind of a neutral eye done, and so it worked. I'll tell you the one thing I did not do, and maybe I need to do this right now. I didn't do any green underneath, and this color right here, Arctic, it's kind of a blue green. Why don't I just add it? I don't know. It'd be crazy. I'm doing it. Okay, so I don't have my regular brushes with me, so I'm just going to use this Urban Decay one. And this is just like a moment. I'm just having a moment, and I decided to do it, and I hope it works. Let me tap it out real good because the fallout might be pretty great on this. Oh, pretty! What do you think? I like it. Okay, so I am liking this palette a little more. Maybe I just picked colors that were so neutral they were like neutral. Do you know what I'm saying? Or maybe, I don't know why. I don't know why. I just know it didn't work for me the other day. Okay, that's working. I like it. To pull it together, I might put a little of this in the outer V. Just so that, you know, it kind of pulls it together somehow. Because this has got a little bit more bluer tone. What do you think? Is it pretty? I like it. Okay. Again, the only reason that I blow at the end on my palette is to knock off any excess fallout from using the palette. And it's my personal palette. I would never blow on someone else's or a palette of mine that I thought that I might use in doing other people's makeup. Which I'm not a makeup artist, so that would be like rare. By the way, one of the things that I enjoyed that I got in the mail, I have to show you guys this. And it is the National Geographic Holiday 2015 catalog. Now I know some of you are like, Beth, seriously, you get like a kid, you still get excited over National Geographic? It's a catalog, but it's a catalog of really neat stuff. The gifts in it are anything. This is like a Chinese lantern bird feeder, and what it basically is it keeps squirrels from getting in, but lets the songbirds in, and it's really cute looking in the tree. And or there's a Celtic cross. That's the style, not the beliefs. It's just a cross. And you know what? I say that not even knowing, really. I know there's like mixed feelings about the Celtics, or I can never say it. But anyway, but it's got emerald in it. It's very, very pretty. And I'm just trying to think of what I'm going to be getting people for Christmas this year. And I think the most important thing that I could be getting people for Christmas this year is time together. My mom's in heaven, and I have been missing her a whole lot. I mean, I always do, but I especially miss her right now. I don't know why. And it's not because it's the holidays, because in the spring I miss her, I miss her every single day. But anyway, so I just think about one of the main things that you need with people at the holidays is to be with other people. So let's just say one of you is a single person and you don't have a lot of friends or a boyfriend or any real relationships. That is no excuse to go be by yourself. Guys, you gotta do this for yourself. And others. There's other people that need you. And so go to, like, I live in Atlanta, so I could go to the Atlanta Mission, the Salvation Army, and just offer to volunteer. And it is so fulfilling. It just makes the holidays what the holidays are meant to do, which is to give. But not just give things and toys and gifts, but to give your time and your talent to be with other people. I mean, guys, it's important. It really, really is. So when I look at some of the things that I might buy people, and especially when I think about where I'm sourcing those things from, and I just thought this was really neat because I'm sure that it contributes in some way to something interesting and wonderful. I don't know. But, and look at those kind of options when you are buying, not just your typical stuff. There's like food. Bree's not happy. There's a cat outside the window. Sorry. I can't make it go away. Do you know what? When she sits there and barks at that cat, you know what that cat does? How many of you got a cat? Mm-hmm. You know what that cat's doing, don't you? It's just sitting there. Sometimes it even looks like it's making biscuits. You know, where they go like that with their little feet. It's sitting there looking at her. We're upstairs, so she's looking down at the cat, and the cat's just looking up going, like, you're in a house, you can't come get me. It's kind of mean. Mean cat. Poor Bree. She's trying to be a good watchdog. Go, Bree, go. Anyway, where was I? I do that a lot, I know. Oh, giving at Christmas or the holidays, anytime really that you're giving. Sometimes a really good thing to look up and do your research on is find something that gives something that really, really matters. Now, I know a special toy or gift to a child is an important thing, and there's all kinds of things you can get involved with. I think Franklin Graham has a lot of churches doing the Christmas boxes, the shoe boxes. That's huge. That's wonderful to do that. So one of the things I would suggest to you is that you get involved in a church or get involved in some sort of community group so that when you want to give, you have a way to do it that's already organized for you. I mean, a lot of people go to trouble to organize these things. Then the other thing is go online and look at things that you could do that are really going to feed your soul. Like the dirty drinking water in other countries. I mean, just, you know, think about when you're brushing your teeth and all that water that goes down the drain. And they would do anything to have just a drop of that water. And I think it's called Clean Water Project, but if not, Google that and I guarantee you the real one will come up. And you can make a contribution on behalf of a friend. And don't you know, that would make me feel so good to know that if someone wanted to gift to me, that they did that. That they gave a meal to the local mission, or they went and bought Toys for Tots in my name, or they gave online to the Clean Water Project in my name. They'd be like, oh, I was a part of it, because somehow when they were thinking about gifting me, they instead gifted, because I've got plenty, they gifted someone who truly needed it. So I think that's an awesome idea. And you know, guys, we do, I do reviews and tutorials and hauls and stuff like that of things like makeup, and so sometimes you can look at different makeups and see if they do any kind of contributing. I know that when you do different what are they called, subscriptions, there's ones that do gifts. When you buy things, there's ones that do gifts, like Tom's shoes. If you buy a pair of shoes, they give a pair of shoes. So if you're going to buy a pair of shoes anyway, isn't that an awesome way to do it? especially if you're gifting other people with shoes, or say you don't know people's sizes, but you want to do that, then you could buy a gift card from Tom's. Or what's another one? Love with Food. That's a food subscription. You know how you can get these snacks per month where they bring you healthy snacks to your doorstep once a month? I think that's really cool because it does remind you that you can choose healthy snacks. And by the way, when I say healthy snacks, there's a lot of snacks that they're healthy as long as you don't eat a lot. I mean, if you want a Lay's potato chip, have one. Just don't eat the whole bag, right? Because I'm thinking about having that dressing and gravy for breakfast. But anyway, so look into that, Love with Food. And I am going to get a subscription, and I don't think my boss watches my videos that often, even though she did say she watched them while she was working out. Y'all, she is a bombshell. She's absolutely stunningly gorgeous. And, but I may give her something for Christmas she may not know about, and that is a subscription to a healthy box. She's got 2 kids, so if she doesn't like it, she can give it to them. But isn't that a cool present instead of another piece of jewelry? I bet she'd rather have the jewelry. No, just kidding. Anyway, no kidding. She works out at Orange Theory. Does that tell you anything? Anybody who works out at Orange Theory, they're like a health nut. Well, when I say health nut, I don't mean that in a disparaging or what's the word? Derogatory. That's my college word for the moment. Derogatory. Don't be derogatory. I don't mean it that way. I mean, they sincerely care about their health, and I think that's really sweet that they care so much about their body. It says that they care about other people, and they're taking care of themselves, and it's a gift to God that they are saying, yes, Lord, thank you for my body. I'm taking care of it. So I need to do that more. Y'all, if y'all want to pray for me, that's my prayer. I need to get serious about taking care of my body. All right, so I have